Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, hanksters.com. There's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down. We leave them up at all times between not only Daytona Beach, but also our location in Homer City, Pennsylvania. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it is no longer available and has been sold. hankstersgarage.com. If you're looking for a different wheel and tire package, maybe four-wheel disc brakes, power steering, AC, we can add any of those items prior to your vehicle shipping. You just got to give us the time to do so. We also sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States. So check that out, hankstersgarage.com. There's also a link there to the website from our main website. Just click at the top where it says garage. A car we do very well with here in Daytona, Ford Mustang. And this one happens to be a 1968 with a 289. So let's check it out. As I mentioned, it is a 289, which is indicated by the sticker that is on the air cleaner. This is not a power brake car, but it is a power steering car. No air conditioning in this particular Mustang, but like I told you, if you'd like that added, we can certainly make that happen. Car has a good color combination to it. The blue interior is the dark blue with the light blue, which is similar to the exterior color of the car. But we'll first take a look at the paint on the top of the fenders and the top of the hood. Everything looks good up top. There's no blistering, there's no clear coat fade, there's no debris in the paint. It really looks good on the top of the car in the front. Chrome on the front bumper. In good condition, looks like a newer front bumper. I don't have any documentation on when the car was painted, when that bumper was put on, when the interior was done, when the motor was rebuilt, anything like that. However, it does look like a newer front bumper. Grill's in great condition, headlight clarity's good, your turn signal indicator lights down there in the lower valance, lower front fascia look to be in good shape. You do have 4 radial tires on the car, black walls, the wheels, the hubcaps are brand new on the car, in really good condition. 289 badge up front, Mustang logo on the driver's side front fender. Does have chrome wheel opening moldings on it. Those look to be installed properly. They are also in really good condition. Car has a great look to it. Let's check out the front windshield. I don't see any cracks, chips, anything like that. The chrome that encompasses the front windshield looks to be in good shape. Door fitment on the car is really nice. You can see that the front of the door there lines up nicely to the fender. The rear of the door nicely to the rear quarter. Car does have a aluminum rocker molding on it. Does have a driver's side rear view mirror mounted on the door. Drip rail moldings look to be in pretty decent condition. Glass clarity on the driver's side of the car. Vent window, driver's side door glass, rear quarter window, all look to be in really good shape. No paint blisters at the bottom of the doors. No paint blisters at the bottom of the quarters. Once again, your wheel opening moldings are on all 4 corners of the car. They look to be in good condition. Caps for the wheels are brand new. The paint behind the rear quarter, behind the wheel on the rear quarter of the driver's side is in nice condition. There's no blistering or cracking going on low there. Glass clarity throughout the entire car is pretty good, and the rear window is no exception, so we'll look through that onto the back hat rack area where your speakers are present, top of the seats in good shape, not ripped or torn up. Chrome that encompasses the rear window of the car is in nice condition. Deck lid fitment looks good. Let's take a look at the interior of the car. Once again, I mentioned that the interior is like a 2-tone blue, really good looking interior. The door panel itself is in real nice shape. Armrest condition's good. How about the rear seat? If I can get the seat forward, there we go. Okay, so Rear seats in good shape. Not only the cushion that's actually inside the seat, but also the vinyl seat covering. The floor carpeting underneath the floor mats, good shape. Seat backs in nice condition in the car. You got a set of 4 Mustang floor mats that are also blue. The seat belt on the driver's side, one on the passenger side. Front seat belts in the car. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. Got your classic 68 Mustang steering wheel, horn works. The floor mat here on the driver's side, pull that out. Carpeting's in pretty good shape there. All your gauges look to be nice and clear. Dash pad looks to be in pretty good shape. As always, we will take a closer look at the interior when we are in the car and on the test drive. By the way, check out the paint on the roof. That's also in nice shape. No clear coat fade, no blisters, no cracks, no bubbles. Continuing on back to the rear of the vehicle, the rear bumper, about the same quality and condition as the front bumper. Chrome clarity is real good. You can see there's no rusting or pitting around the bumper bolts. There's no flaking of the chrome. Well, if I can get the key to open here. There we go. Trunk mat, no jack, no spare. As you Mustang enthusiasts know, underneath here is your gas tank. We're going to peel the trunk mat back to take a look at the trunk pan. You know, what little of it you do have, minus the gas tank, but in good condition in the trunk area. No rust or rot going on inside of there. Plenty of room for your lawn chairs for your car show. Passenger side. Yes, body lines on the car are good. The rear quarter, the passenger side door, the front fender, everything lines up nicely. Everything from a paint standpoint is in nice condition. We always get a shot low there on the rear quarters, both in front of and behind the rear wheel and tire. Those are in good condition. Once again, you have your rocker molding cover there down low. Up top here on the rear quarter, paint's nice. Drop down from the roof is nice. Your chrome on your drip rail moldings look to be in good condition. The glass clarity on the rear vent window, driver or passenger side door glass, vent window, everything's nice and clear on the vehicle. It's a pretty nice car. Open up the passenger side door. Interior in the car is really nice. It's in really nice condition. I like the color combination, the dark blue with the light blue and then a dark blue carpet. You know, it really offsets nicely. Then the black dash pad, black dash around the bezels. It's really a cool color combination in the car. Makes for a good-looking 68 Mustang. Both the exterior and interior color combination. So, behind the front wheel, once again, the fender's in nice shape from a paint standpoint down low there, both in front and behind, in the middle, center, up top, low. We do have a little ding there. It's a little like dent there on the driver's or passenger side front fender. It's noticeable from certain angles and lighting, but from 2 feet away you can't see it. Cool car. We're going to rack it, check out the undercarriage, and after that we're going to take it on a test drive. Before we do that, is this your first classic car purchase? Well, I recommend 2 things. Number 1, you do it from us. And number 2, you come in person and you visit us for yourself. We deal in 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not perfect. So when you visit us, we will gladly pull the vehicle outside for you. You can walk around it, open the doors, open the hood, trunk, just as we did in this video presentation. We'll let you rack it. Actually, we'll rack it for you, put it in the air. We'll let you check out the undercarriage so you feel safe and good about that. And then, of course, we'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, how it stops, starts, steers, rides, handles. This way, when the car arrives, wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We do a lot of internet-based business. In fact, that's how the majority of our sales are conducted, is on our website, sight unseen. So it's not out of the realm of normalcy for somebody to purchase a vehicle that way. In fact, that's how most of our buyers do it. But if you're a more specific or particular buyer, I definitely encourage you to visit us in person. We'll show you the car in its entirety, we'll allow you to look it over, and we'll explain to you some of the responsibilities that come with owning a classic car. This business hobby is fun. It generates a lot of conversation. It gets a lot of talk going, you know, car shows, restaurants, gas stations, out at the beach here in Daytona. You know, definitely a cool thing to be part of, owning a classic vehicle and having that nostalgia to talk about and, you know, share with other car enthusiasts. So it's fun. Make it fun. Visit Daytona, make a couple days stay out of it. Let us show you our entire business operation as well as our extended collection of classic and collector cars. Let's take the 68 Mustang outside, we'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive to show you how the car runs out. Underneath our 1968 Ford Mustang, you're going to have drum brakes on all four sides, all four corners. We'll get a good shot of the front of the oil pan here. I'm not sure if it's too dark for you to see or not, but front seal looks fantastic. The oil pan's nice and dry at this time. Continuing back further on the car, tranny pan's nice and dry. You can see that, that's fully exposed. You're going to have a dual set of exhaust manifolds. It's going to drop down to a Y pipe and section into one single pipe. Runs along the side of the drive shaft, one muffler. Floor pans in the car are new. You can see they're definitely not original. You can see that they're all one piece, driver and passenger side. Pretty nice car up top and underneath. Continuing back on the vehicle, tail shaft seal looks dry at this time. Your e-brakes hooked up and functions. Your frame rails look good, driver and passenger side. I don't see any rust holes or rot holes or pinholes in the exhaust or in the muffler. So let's take a look at the trunk pan here in the back and the frame rails. There's your passenger side frame rail there. That looks to be in good shape. See the driver's side over here. That as well, you can see nice and solid throughout. Where your back seat meets the trunk looks to be all nice and solid back there. Tire condition looks good. Not only the tread depth, but as well as the, you know, one thing you gotta look for on classic cars is the age of the tire, and we check all of our tire ages here, you know, because a lot of these cars, you know, they don't get driven as daily drivers. They sit for extended periods of time. You get dry rot and cracking, but these tires are in good shape on this car. We're gonna set it down on the ground. We're gonna take it on a short little test drive to show you how the vehicle runs. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on our collector classic cars. 10% down is going to be your minimum down payment requirement for the purchase. So if you're talking about a $30,000 car, you're talking about $3,000 out of pocket. Now you can put down more if you'd like to. However, they're going to require a minimum of 10%. No matter your method of payment, once the vehicle is funded, oh, by the way, when you're working with the collector car lenders, if you're quick with your paperwork, generally they can have us funded within a 48-hour window. Sometimes it's even 24 if you're super quick on your paperwork, but the biggest thing is getting insurance in place is what usually takes the longest. The rest is just simple loan docs, you know, signatures and whatnot. But so we covered that. Down payment, no prepayment penalty on the loan, and then of course your funding time. Once the vehicle is funded, we put each car through a pre-delivery inspection process. As I stated earlier, we are in the business of selling old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can malfunction, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last inspection prior to it leaving our facility to make sure it's standing as tall as it possibly can before heading to you. Once the vehicle is through inspection, we put it through detail, and then a carrier gets dispatched for pickup before the ones handling the shipping. Generally, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. Sometimes it's a little longer if you're in a more difficult destination. However, generally, we can have a truck here pretty quickly. And then of course your delivery time is going to be dependent upon how many other vehicles are on board, driver sleep patterns, holidays, weather, you know, all those play a factor. However, we will get you your vehicle as quickly as possible. We know you're excited to get your car. We're excited we got your business, and we'll get you the vehicle just as soon as we possibly can. Of course, if you're the one handling the shipping, whether you're coming to pick it up on your own carrier or drive it home, or you have a carrier you are using, we will let you know when it's ready, and you can send for it or come get it yourself. Let's set our 68 Mustang down on the ground. It is a beautiful day here in Daytona Beach. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how the car runs out. Okay, we showed you the horn working in the showroom, but I'll show you again here. Wipers, driver's side turn, passenger side turn. Temp we'll keep an eye on throughout the test drive. We just started the car. Fuel gauge is functioning. 9323 is the mileage on the odometer. The title reads exempt, so our true miles on the car are unknown. The radio works. Dash pad seems to be in pretty decent shape. Headliner in the car looks good. Your carpeting looks to be pretty good shape. There are a couple cracks in the steering wheel. Overall, in pretty good condition on the interior. We're idling nicely here, not stalling out. Don't have to keep my foot on the gas to keep the car going. The car runs fantastic. We're going to show you that right now. I've already driven it. So let's take it out and show you how it runs. Inside our 68 Mustang. Car rides really, really nice. There's no vibration in the tires and the drivetrain, engine, transmission. Car tracks nice and straight. Steering's pretty tight. Whoop. Yep. Speedometer's functioning. Car has good acceleration. See the speedo climbing. 50. I'm going to catch up to the car in front of me here, but the brakes are real nice on the car. We'll show you, we're going to come up to a red light here, and if it's not red by the time we get there, it'll at least be where we have to slow down to make the turn. I'll show you the brakes again, but really nice 68 Mustang. Our temp's up where it should be. We're about halfway. Like I said in the showroom, the brakes are not power, but they stop the car like they should. They're not, look, they're not pulling one way or the other. They're not, you know, you don't have to stand on it to get the car to stop. It's a nice even push. Once again, we're idling nicely. We're not stalling, we're not sputtering. It's not popping through the exhaust. Wait for some traffic to pass by here. Just running through the gears nice. Car shifts nicely. Not only are they smooth shifts, but also at the proper RPM. So here we are, 55 miles an hour. No hands on the wheel. You can see the front end's not shaking all around. The steering wheel's nice. Look at this bus pulling out in front of me. Steering wheel's nice and aligned, nice and straight. Oh, my mirror's not adjusted. Okay, well I can't go anywhere anyways. This school bus is stopping in front of us. Well, I was going to try to switch lanes to continue our, you know, run it a little faster for you guys while we had some time, but now I got a school bus in front of me, so. And while we are stopping for the big yellow bus, we will let you know that our contact phone is 386-944-9219 if you're interested in this 1968 Ford Mustang. Our website is hanksters.com. So we can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, our 68 Mustang includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It doesn't cover oil leaks, tranny leaks, batteries, starters, alternators, anything like that. Normal wear and tear type items, gaskets and seals, those aren't covered. However, it does cover any major mechanical breakdowns that you might have with your powertrain. The warranty I speak of is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So, you can't take it to your best friend Bob, who you work with, who says he knows 289s in and out. But you can take it to probably most reputable facilities. Most franchised and independent facilities in the United States are ASE certified. It's just a classification associated with the auto industry. You know, just a reputable shop, basically. So, is the price of the car negotiable? Most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the 68 Mustang, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price. No exceptions, so you don't have to bother asking. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, you know, time is money. So at full retail price, we include the shipping. We set up the pickup, we set up the delivery, we make the payment arrangements with the driver. At a negotiated cost, you're gonna do all that on your own. We can put you with a broker who can assist you if you, you need help. Maybe you are a collector, you already have somebody that you're comfortable that you've used in the past. We're good with that. You can most definitely use them. Maybe you have your own opener and closed carrier. You want to come get the car yourself. That's cool too. You know, stay a couple days in Daytona, check out our beautiful showroom, visit Hankster's Garage, visit our beautiful beach we have here in Volusia County. And maybe you're local to us here in Central Florida and you'd like to come pick the car up yourself, you can do that as well. Once again, notice how nicely we're idling. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world. Yes, Hankster's Hot Rods does export these vehicles as well, so if you need assistance with that, we can handle that process for you also. Hankster's Hot Rods, hanksters.com, check us out.